I so getting straight to it. Confront. I didn't want this to pop up, but I'm asking. Confront, teach. Healing begins control. I feel like somebody's watching you closely. This is someone who you confronted. You confronted somebody, and I feel like you taught them something. Now they feel like they need to control or dominate you because of the way you confronted them. Somebody feels like you little girl them, little boy them. Just because I guess you're wise or you're a teacher. I don't know. So it kind of looked like somebody wants to teach you a lesson or kind of like humble you. Heal the star, open it. This is someone who received healing energy from you. I think when you open up to somebody, allow them in, they got some type of healing and knowledge from you. High priestess. So you're probably very spiritually gifted in different ways. And your spiritual gifts allow for you to heal. And I think you have helped a lot of people heal and not in a way where you are like doing it to get something in return. It's like you're detached from an outcome of something. You're just a natural born healer, a natural empath, or you naturally get downloads, channel messages that actually, or prophetic words that play out in real life. Simply love. The base chakra shine. So I think the main thing that makes you shine is the fact that you're a self-luminous being. You don't love based on like transactional shit. I feel like you opened up to somebody who is stuck like at base level. This is root chakra energy. So somebody's like stuck in survival, competition, negativity. And so they even took your love or your healing or your light as they took it as something negative. The crown chakra, somebody felt like you was trying to basically outshine them, is what I got. Because somebody's at like base level, somebody feels like or operates at a base level shit, and you operate from like crown shot. Like, of course, you want all of them to be clear and working, but just reading as the cards, like to see what the cards is talking about, somebody feels like you, or no, you actually outrank this person spiritually, but I don't think you talk down or look down on them. I think you just worked on healing and clearing your chakras or clearing trauma or transcending suffering and like healing yourself or working with a higher power to heal yourself. With the Hierophant coming out, you got the Hierophant and the High Priest. So you are a spiritual person, but you have also learned or are learning and mastering how to use your spiritual gifts in a practical way. This person is more focused on your gifts than their own. That's why they're stuck at base. But they're blaming you or saying basically that the reason you're working on yourself, whether they're saying it or not, some type of action somebody's taking and the reason why they're watching you. Is because I guess they feel like the reason you're working on yourself or balancing yourself or mastering yourself is because it's to be better than them. So what the fuck? Because they're focused on you or all about you. They actually think that something you do is about them. But with you showing up as a crown chakra energy, I feel like nothing you do or say is because of them. You probably were doing this shit way before they even found out about you doing whatever you do. Or before you even shared your gifts, you were aware of them. And somebody feel like you share your gifts or became aware of them or help them with your gifts to put them down. Like, what the fuck? And somebody can't move on from something. I think you made a choice to separate yourself. This is the Hermit. Seek. Okay, this is obviously you meditating, getting messages, communicating with the higher power. And this is somebody's darkest fear. It was somebody's biggest fear for you to choose to separate yourself or for you to heal or some shit. What is this talking about? Like, the fuck is going on? How you take somebody else's spiritual gifts personal? Too many people involved. Don't say nothing. This is a song by Saweetie. She's like, don't you tell nobody we fucking. Shut your mouth, nigga. Don't say nothing. So this person could be someone who, I mean, you had something with, but now you don't. So you kind of want to leave it in the past. And they want to tell everybody. She's like, why niggas always speaking on who I'm fucking on? God damn. Same lips that's yapping be the same lips I nutted on. Yeah. That's what Sweetie had said. And too many people involved. So this person who, if this like, this is specific. If this reading is for you, you know. If it's not for you, it is for somebody else. But yeah, a person who you feel like this about, like, why do you want everybody to know that you know me when I don't want nobody to know that I know you? This person got too many people involved in something. Got too many people involved in watching you or trying to create your biggest fears. Because I guess that's easier than working on themselves and doing the right thing. Yeah, boy's a liar was poking out. So somebody's a fucking liar. Some man child or some bitch that act like a little boy. I don't know. Or like, I don't know. What else to tell you? Or I mean, act like a little girl. It's a grown ass little girl or a grown ass little boy. I don't know. It is. Do they miss you? Why though? Came up. I feel like this person could have told you they miss you, and your energy was like, why though? The misuse of words is black magic. So this is someone who you know for a fact gossiped about you or said negative things about you. There's smear campaigns. Definitely gang stalking energy. If this is somebody who you don't know, or even if it is, they ganged people up on you using lies, smear campaigns, and weird bitch things. This is also someone who wanted a fresh slate because this is blank. And this card says why you should say fuck this person. The next card is they envy the things about you that can't be bought. So the reason why you should say fuck this person is because they're envious of you. This is spiritual envy because that's the type of envy where it's not about material. So this person can have more than you materialistically or not. Either way, what they envy about you is not about anything that can be bought with money. It's about things that no amount of money can buy. Oh, that's the next card. That's crazy. I swear I did not see that. That was the next card. Either way, y'all heard me shuffle. This is right under that. Spiritual envy has them pressed about everything you do, think, or say. Oh, and attacking you from many angles to make you look crazy. So I guess this is just more insights, um, confirmation, communion, clarity about this person. What's coming towards you in this situation? Oh my God. The heart chakra. Release and joy and happiness. So I feel like if your heart did become cold, it's, warming back up. You're starting to operate from your heart again. And it's like you're fully releasing this situation. You're giving it to God. You definitely are washing your hands from this. And like, I feel like it's not affecting you in the way that it did in the past or the way that it's currently affecting you in the future, since this is the future energy. It's never going to affect you in that type of way again. You're releasing it and coming into like an energy of joy, stability, healing, enlightenment with the Four of Wands, more stability in general. And I open up to nurture, which in this deck is the Empress. So this is something growing that is positive. It could talk about fertility. It could talk about growth in business as you naturally attracting beautiful, fulfilling opportunities or beautiful people, or both. It shows you being a natural born leader. The Empress can also talk about a life of luxury, or you just being a good mother or a good father. Or if you don't have children, you still, I feel like, have like your spiritual mother. Like you have your spiritual sons and daughters who basically follow you, and they receive growth from following you. Okay. That could be a good or bad thing. It's a good thing if like they just go ahead and receive their growth. It could be a bad thing if they want to not only receive growth from you, but want to destroy you because they don't want anybody to know that. Like, why not? Why not? Oh, spiritual envy. That's why. Because nobody goes into the spiritual realm alone. Like somebody sparked everybody's awakening. Somebody just so envious that they like want to be you, or they want to make it seem like your gifts never existed or inspired them or helped them or some shit, whatever, child. The next card is Flow, the Wheel of Fortune. The table's turning in your favor. It's saying you're easily able to go with the flow and you're attracting. It's talking about money, destiny, fate, good luck, and good fortune. It's like jackpot energy. You going with the flow leads to like this jackpot energy and dreams come true. I do not care anymore, so I think it's the end of the reading. It says release the dark moon and let love live. If we detach something from its source too soon, trying to force it to become something it's not ready or willing to become, we can unintentionally sap it of its strength and kill it. There is a dark wound in the consciousness of humanity which demands perfection and denies process. If you are thinking of publishers before you even started writing a book, if you are comparing your unfinished song idea to the latest best-selling pop release, if you have decided you are not good enough or worthy enough to, to succeed before you've even given it everything that you've got and ask for divine help, then a dark wound may have you in its grip. You have to let go of the death grip of perfectionism and let yourself and your ideas live. Love is abundant, creative, and inspiring. It moves us in so much more joyously and creatively It moves us so much more joyously and creatively than fear. You are being asked to honor the path of your own love, what inspires you, what feels exciting, joyful, and perhaps even rather different. Let that live and release the old wounding of false beliefs or false people. There are countless stories of vastly successful artists who very nearly bent the project that was the making of their career because of the despair fostered by their own dark nature. They doubted, they were uncertain that their work was any good. Was it useless? They struggled to believe in the right of a work to come to life, whether it is accepted, revered, or rejected by others or not. They nearly lost their work to fear. Undoubtedly, there are many times when this has actually happened, and the work was never saved, never allowed to live. Do not let this happen to you. Whether something is meant to be a commercially oriented, successful venture or a more personal creation for your own therapeutic healing, it must be allowed to be. Without judgment, without criticism, even without premature evaluation, it must be allowed to be what it is, and only time, love, patience, and attention will reveal it. If you have been drawing the card of, okay, we didn't draw no other cards, so I'm gonna skip that part. The healing process says, say the declaration below out loud 3 times. Be in your heart and really feel it when you are expressing. Hold on, let me get some water. It says, I now choose of my own free will to release all cellular memories and belief systems based in the dark wound of criticism, judgment, shaming, and fear, so that my creative, loving energy may thrive in a nourishing environment conducive to growth through all time and space, through all dimensions of my being, through unconditional love. So be it. Okay, thanks. Bye.